Back up here at Madison Square Garden with the rubber mat being rolled up at center zone. The officials congregated out there. The Rangers working at the goal to your right. The Washington Capitals, the goal to your left.
That's right, and officials tonight are Dave Newell, there he is right there. And the linesmen are Ron Foyt and Bobby Luther. In goal is Dave Perro.
And you saw the referee standing for a long time pointing down to his left. There's a problem with the goal light. He was checking it down there. It took a long time to come out, and now they can't turn it off.
As we go by Ron Weeks. How do you like that? Eddie Mio. And the light won't come on. Maybe we can pick up what he's saying.
I hope not. Okay, it's still on.
Eddie Mio, there's his wins-loss record. 11 wins, 5 losses. What an addition. I know we keep saying that, but this guy has been fantastic.
Referee's now over talking to Carl Martin, the PA announcer, and I guess we'll be getting an explanation. Oh, now the goal light is out. But, you know, at a hockey rink, the PA man can't make any announcement the referee does not approve, does not tell him to do about the game.
Well, there's a look at the Brian Murray, the coach of the Washington Capitals. I guess midway through the season he got that job, that post, as they fired that kid Green. And there's Herb Brooks, coach of the Rangers, and he wants his team to have a good start.
Mike Gartner is the right wing. Gustafsson is the center. There's Gartner coming in, number 11. Dave Maloney is there. They beat him to the puck. Carpenter, number 10. The puck comes out to Steve Vickers and ahead to right wing. Number 4 is Randy Holt. And they're onside.
Well, Vickers playing on left wing with Mark Pavlich and Ronnie Duguay. He played with them in Detroit. And Duguay did not play the third period, neither did Mike Rogers there. We'll talk more about that in a little while.
Puck goes back to Holt. This is Darren Veach, number 6. Right into center. Gustafsson got a shot possible. Deflected before it got to the goal. Hospodar to Duguay. Duguay smothered as soon as he tries to get rid of the puck. Centering pass, Dave is there. Duguay coming out with Vickers. They got Pavlich on the right wing. Just onside. He leaves it. Back to Duguay. Good play. Save! Goaltender didn't know where it was. It was behind, but Duguay was really racked into the boards. He's all right. Shot on goal. Wide of Mio. A tremendous drive by Gardner. Duguay called for the puck, so he's all right at center zone. He really hit those backboards.
Yeah, and after that puck went through that Perro's pads, Steve Vickers whacked at it, and it hit Perro. And he had a wide open net.
In very deep. Good ride out given there on the far side. And back into center zone. Timmy Bothwell is teamed up on left defense with Ristolainen. Here he is coming over on the right side. Rejo to center zone, knocked away by Johnstone. He can't hold the puck. And back into the Rangers' end off Rick Green's stick. Ristolainen. Dennis Maruk, 21, is in deep. Rangers working out Rogers, and Rogers tosses one ahead. Puck dropped off the lip of the boards. Johnstone trying to get it loose, and we'll get a frozen puck there. 18-16 to go, first period, no score, and this is New York Rangers hockey.
There's a line out there with Rogers and Silk, or that's Mikko Leninen with McClanahan and Silk. This line was very effective in Detroit.
Rangers fighting for the draw in Washington's end, but it's picked up by the Caps. Into center zone. Rangers getting back for it. Tommy Laidlaw. McClanahan. Story. Nice pass. Lennon has it opening. Wide. Good save in front. And knocked wide out in front of the net. Free puck for the Rangers. This is Silky in front. Missed on the far side by McClanahan. Silk with a good pass right across the crease. Sent back near the Rangers' blue line. Maruk tries to carry it in, but Silk carries him across the line instead. McClanahan. Rangers going for a change. Duguay with Patillo on the ice, and Robbie Patoric. Dave Maloney. He's got a man. Duguay. Save! And cleared the length of the ice. There should be an icing call.
Duguay could have walked right in there. He had the whole open thing. He could have walked in, moved to the front, then taken a shot. But Ronnie's been having trouble scoring lately, and he's pressing a little bit. He took a shot from just about 2 feet from the inside that dot, right from the faceoff spot. Watch where he skates. See, right by the faceoff spot. Now, he had room to walk out and give himself a better angle. When you have room like that, you should take advantage of it. Of course, it's easy up here.
Yeah, I noticed. I haven't made a mistake up here for a long time on the ice enders. Face off to the right side of the goaltender. Puck comes back and is cleared across center zone. Rangers in their own end. Patillo. Goes wide right. He's got no help. He had to wait. Now Patoric's in front. There's Robbie behind the net, giving a pretty good check. Duguay off the boards. Patoric will get the puck. He's trying to get it back to Dave Maloney, but it's picked up by the Caps. Dave dumps his man, and Patoric has the puck. Almost intercepted at center zone. Duguay fights it loose from Greg Faberge. 16:34 to go. First period. No score. Hospodar sends one in. Duguay bumps Bobby Gould out of the play. Sticks came up high in the collision. Bothwell. Duguay hanging at the blue line. Couldn't dig it off. Oh, a perfect pass by Bothwell. You can't ask for a better one than that. But it was very close to Dugay's boots, and he couldn't get it moving.
Now, Ronnie Duguay has had 13 shots in the last 3 games, not counting that shot. And the other one he had 2 shots already tonight. And he hasn't scored a goal, so you can see that the frustration is starting to set in on Ron. As we look at Mike Rogers, who has that great streak, he has 85 points so far. That's the most by a Ranger since Rod Gilbert, and he had 86 and 75, 76.
Caps coming out of their own end. Carpenter sends one toward the goal, and I think that's the first shot on net. We'll see if they put it up there or not. It might have carried wide. In the Rangers' end. Right side is Mike Gartner. He's racked up by 2 Rangers. Carpenter trying to dig it loose. Gustafsson's in front with Carpenter. Screen shot, save, score! Open net on the left-hand side. Gustafsson throws it in.
Ray Ruotsalainen is right with them. And again, as we saw the last game here, Gustafsson lifts up Ruotsalainen's stick and just puts in the rebound. And you're going to see it right here. Now the shot goes to the point, from the point. Now watch Ray Ruotsalainen right there to the right of your screen, right in front of Eddie Neal, the white one. Watch the rebound. And there's Rayo with him. And Gustafsson outduels him in strength and puts the puck in the net, and it's 1-0 Washington.
So the Caps get the first goal and lead the Rangers. That was their second shot on net. Shots on goal are 3-2 Rangers. Rangers are down by a goal. McClanahan across right side. We'll pick up the assist for you in just a bit. Silk feeds McClanahan. He's in. Rangers have a shot. Saved by Parro. Good clear. Excellent recovery by Parro on that secondary move. He doesn't clear the puck out. It's in. And back to center zone.
If I remember correctly, Jim, last game that Parro played here, he played fantastic. And he looks like he's pretty sharp tonight so far.
Tremendous reaction that time. Puck deep into the Rangers' end. Dave Maloney came across. Not cleared. Good move. And he left the puck behind. Silk will take it away. 2-on-1. McClanahan on the left. Silk's in the middle. McClanahan with the puck to Silk. Ticked away. Rangers still have it. Lennon with the puck. 2 Rangers behind the goal line. McClanahan comes out and puts it in front. It's missed. Rebound! Save! Rebound is stopped. Reform!
Davey Silk with 5 Washington Capitals right around him. He puts in the second chance. Now I want you to watch the 5. First Lennon goes to Silk. It goes over the McClanahan, who backhands it. It hits Murray's skate, comes right out in front of the net. Perro knocks it over, and here comes Silk. Silk shoots once. Save as McClanahan and Lennon get knocked down. Here's Silk again. Now look at the Capitals. Count them. 5. 5 Capitals right around Dave Silk, and not one picked them up, and it's a tie hockey game.
We'll give you the assist on both these goals as soon as we get a break here. Bobby Gould with a solid check against Bothwell. And back towards center zone. Rangers trying to break here. Drop pass. Bothwell, nice pass up ice. They got Duguay in front, can't find him. Duguay with the puck, knocked off his stick. He tries to recover and does. Rangers looking very strong in the Caps' end. Greg Fairburge comes up to the right side. This is Bobby Gould. Gould throws one in. Rutsalainen. Nice move. He got around a forechecker. Long shot. Perro watches it go wide. Vickers tied up in the boards, couldn't get to it. Bothwell will. Timmy pass in the slot. Save. You are going to like Bothwell's work. Pavlich in front. Knocked away. And the Caps come to center zone to Gould. 13:32 to go. Coming out of the Rangers' end, across the red line. Don Maloney, quick checked away. Gartner is after it. He's got it. He might have a shot. He's got help in front with Gustafsson. Lost the puck in the sideboard. Laidlaw taken down. Play in the Rangers' end. Game's been played with a lot of intensity here in the first period, both sides. Nice stop by Don at the red line. Rogers. Good check against Rogers by Veach. Don Maloney takes a hit in the corner. In front, Rogers. Save! Backhand, forehand shot, block, save. Rebound is wide. Shot, backhand, save. Whoa, wrong end of a shooting gallery. Rangers still working that puck out. Holt trying to hold his man in. Maloney gets it loose, and the Caps will come out. Score is tied at 1. Pass in front. Johnstone back checking, takes his man out, gave him a little slash, and took one in return. And Gartner's going to go for sure, and I don't think they saw Johnstone to begin with. They did not. 12:27 to go. First period score tied at 1. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Second power play.
Shots on goal. The Rangers 12 and Caps 4. The score, however, is tied at 1. Pavlich taken out by a hip. Going to be a 2-on-1. Gustafsson wide left from Gartner. Gustafsson, save! Oh, what a save! A perfect save.
That's as good a save as you will ever see in hockey. And I was just about to say, Mike Gartner has the only shorthanded goal scored against the Rangers at the Garden this year.
He set up Gustafsson exactly the way he should, and Eddie Mio is watching the right man.
Wow, what a save. That was a great, great save by Emil. Gartner comes down over the blue line. All by him. Well, watch this. Now watch this. Backward Rutsalainen, and watch this little pass. Now watch Mio's right pad. His right pad. Look at it kicking. And he got the toe of his skate on that thing. And Gustafsson took it for granted and just sort of flipped it. Watch. And look at that save by Mio. If he puts more of a gumption into that shot, I was going to say, he gets the goal.
Shot Dave Maloney. Saved by Perro. Johnstone keeps it in. Lost it. Dave Maloney back. Dave had to play that very cute without being checked for interference. Maloney and Gartner in the corner. Lennon lost it on a poke check at the line. Rangers have it again. Shot fake. Couldn't get it away. He's being held very adroitly, very nicely. Rick Green had him tied up. Johnstone just continues the pass for Silk. Open point. Good pass. Johnstone shot deflected. Silk in front. Caps are there. And it is clear.
There's about 30 seconds left in this penalty.
Dave Maloney to Lennon across the red line. Vickers on the left side. Silk coming in. And the puck goes out of play with Perro in the corner.
You know, Randy Holt, who got that 2 minutes, has just broke a team record for most penalty minutes in the season. And Jim, I'll give you for 209 Who was that record held by for Washington, who is now playing with
Brian
the
Watson.
Stanley Cup champion team?
Is that right?
Yep.
I thought Brian Watson would have picked it up at this time.
Nope. It's a team now, 209 minutes. Plays for Stanley Cup champion.
Can't think. No, I'm trying to run down the guys.
Defenseman.
Gordon Lane?
That's right, Gordy
right?
Lane.
He's unhappy, too. He's not playing. I didn't know he had the record down there. How can anybody playing with Brian Watson have a record that Brian doesn't have?
I have no idea.
2:15 to go. Five seconds in the power play. Rogers. In front, Rutsalainen can't get the pass. Power play is over. He's got him coming out. Holt. Save!
And again, Mike Rogers making a great effort coming back. Watch this beautiful pass by Bobby Gould. Onside. Now watch Rogers again. Catch up to Holt. And Holt has to shoot it, as Rogers is right there. But Eddie Mio comes up big with another great save. Boy, oh boy, he's only had 6 shots, but all 6 have been testers.
Face off in the Rangers' end. Herb Brooks has been talking about quality of shots, which makes a lot of sense to everybody. Well, the Caps have had some awfully good quality shots here tonight. Face off on the left side of Eddie Mio. Rangers have Patiu and Fatorik. Let's pick up the right wing. Fatorik. Patiu can't get to it. Parrow beat him to it. McClanahan's got Fatorik in his slot. Can't find him. Nice move. Good pass. Broken up. Rangers can't just get back in time. Here's a shot. Save. Carpenter scores. Mio couldn't do it all.
Bobby Carpenter scores the goal and makes it 2-1 for Washington, and the Rangers were kind of lax a little bit in their own zone. Watch this. First off, Andre Dory makes a good play, takes Francis Chetty out. Here's Carpenter. Goes back to the point. Number 20, Bird, shoots the puck, and here comes Carpenter. Cuts around, and he puts the puck underneath Eddie Mio with Tommy Laidlaw draped all over him. And Dennis Marook points at Bobby Carpenter, and there's Carpenter's 28th goal of the year. 18-year-old American from Massachusetts, and he was the highest American ever picked in the draft this year.
The Virgin Franciscetti on the assist. We'll give you the time and the whole goal in just a bit. It is 2-1 Caps. Solid collision behind the net, and Laidlaw is getting up slow. He's hurt. Mio has the puck. Laidlaw is hurt. He's just holding on to stand up.
I think Tommy Laidlaw's got a Charlie horse right here.
It doesn't look like the knee.
That goal, Carpenter is 28th, Sayburge and Francis-Chetty. Watch this. Francis-Chetty go right low.
You're right, exactly what it is. Right, the left thigh, high on the left thigh. Shoulder into the left thigh. Unless he locked the knee, Phil, it is just a Charlie horse.
Yep.
Something you can hope for.
He'll walk it off. He'll try to.
Unless he locked that knee. I hope not.
He's never missed one as a Ranger, and that's something that Tommy's very proud of. The time of that goal was 18:37.
Save! Right off the face-off. Mio has kept the Rangers in this game. Even though it's awfully early, he's performed some miracles out there. 46 seconds in the period. Rangers down 2-1. Gartner. Rutsalainen back. Duguay's pass kicked into center zone by Pavlich. Caps have come back strong with shots on goal now 13-10. Was it 11-3 a little while ago? Seems like it. Gartner tries to put one in front. Tim Bothwell. Just beyond Duguay's reach. 14 seconds in the period. Icing is called.
Well, there was 11 seconds in the period remaining on a face-off to the left of Eddie Mio. The Rangers have to put on a left-handed draw here to take this face-off. And out comes Mike Rogers. And the reason you do that is if you're a left-handed draw, you usually like to draw it on your backhand. and he'd be drawing it to the corner and not towards the net. And that's why you see sometimes they'll put a left-handed draw to the left of the goaltender in his own zone and a right-handed draw or a right-handed shot to the right of the goaltender because you like to go on your backhand.
Here's a shot by Veach. Saved by Mio on a tremendous pad drop. 5 seconds to go. Rogers lifts one in. That'll do it.
You know, that was a great save right there by Eddie Mio.
The crowd didn't react. That's one of the best.
That's one of the best saves he's had to make tonight.
And he has made some dandies. I understand that Anders Hedberg will be Mike's guest downstairs between the first and second period. In the meantime, we can give you some of the stats here. At the end of one, shots on goal, Rangers 13, Caps 10, but the biggie is in the score. The Capitals 2, the Rangers 1, and this is New York Ranger hockey.
Excellent second effort right there. Big save, big work by Donnie Maloney. The teams are almost ready to start this second period. There you saw, they're starting the second period. Jim, you and Phil can finish it from here.
Back up here again. 19 minutes and 49 seconds to go. Second period. Rangers are playing without Tom Laidlaw, who's still in the dressing room. Here's a shot by Duguay. Tommy got hurt near the end of the period, as you saw. Took a shot high up on the left leg, but apparently his knee is injured a bit, so we'll let you know as soon as we can. Duguay comes back, lost the puck. Gustafsson centers a shot, score! And Gartner gets his second one.
Mike Gartner on a great pass from Gustafsson. And Capitals of this line of Gartner, Carpenter, and Gustafsson. Watch this. Gustafsson gets the puck, goes between Duguay's legs, makes a great little pass over to Gartner, and Gartner, as Vickers is trying to reach him coming back, puts it between Eddie Mio's legs, I think. Here it goes. That's where it does. Maybe Carpenter deflected that. No, they're giving it to Gartner.
In any event, the Rangers now have themselves in a hole. They're down by 2 to the Caps, 3-1.
Washington goal was scored by number 11. Mike
Rangers have the puck in their own end.
on assists.
Boy,
Andy Johnstone.
Excuse me, Jim, I thought Bobby Carpenter deflected that a little bit.
He could have. He was very close to it. They might change it yet. But when you look at the replay, the Rangers were out of town on defense. Everybody was standing around. Carpenter was all alone. Looked like he was asking Mio for an autograph.
You know, they're going to, they're pretty nice right now on Tommy Laidlaw's left knee, and we'll keep you posted as much as we can about it. The Rangers can ill afford. Look at Brooks. He's furious right now. I know Herbie pretty well. Right now, he is furious.
Count the number of chews per second on that gum.
I can't say that I blame him either.
That was a bad play for the Rangers. Play again is in the Rangers' end. Bothwell trying to work it out with Don Maloney. And they do to center zone, but there are 3 Caps back there.
Let's give you that. Gartner is 33rd from Gustafsson and Carpenter. Again, 30 seconds. That's 3 points for Carpenter.
Around comes up on right wing for the Rangers. Going in deep is Rick Green. Rogers behind the goal line. Tim Bothwell. Taken away by Marouk. Look at this. Missed. Perfect setup on the right side. Mio was a dead man. They couldn't put it in the hole. Just plain missed it. Lou Franciscetti.
He passed that puck over. It bounced. It was bouncing. But the Rangers are wide open in their zone. They can't do that. Especially with the playoffs coming up. They can't.
Into center zone. Marouk. Dory had come back. Comes up on right wing for the Rangers. Shot toward the goal. Goes behind the goal line. Rangers having trouble handling Washington. Kick wide. Caps are moving really unmolested through the Rangers' end of the ice. McClanahan worked his way in. Pass just across the line from Doug Hicks. Little hook by Lennon, and he's gone. 17:21 to go. Second period, 3-1 Capitals, and this is New York Rangers hockey.
Finally, is 2 minutes for hooking. Number 28 of New York, Nico Lennon. Receives 2 minutes for hooking. The time is 2 minutes
Watch Mikko Lennon here hooking Bobby Gould. I had to do it because Gould again was in. I haven't seen the Rangers give up this many 2-on-1s and 3-on-2s for 2-3 months now. They're
been a
just
long time.
wide open.
It has been a long time. Rangers get the draw behind their goal line. Duguay working the sideboards, can't quite get it out. They're out in front for a shot that is blocked and a save. Dugay's got the puck. Chris Valentine had a good opportunity. Duguay with Pavlich and throws it back as he gets it open. Dory, still length of the ice. Dory working with Dave Maloney here as two of the penalty killers on the back line. Pavlich and Duguay up front. Valentine lays off a pass. Pass to the right wing. Duguay solid hit but couldn't clear it. Now poked away and will be clear here. Once again, Chris Valentine feeds his wing on the right side. Brad Sketty goes deep and takes a hit from Dave Maloney. Boy, Dave's been working him over tonight. It's like a personal project. Good break. Duguay 2-on-1. Dugay's wide right. Shot save. Rebound. Picked up on the far side. Goes back across the blue line. Works in deeply now. Lee Norwood. Norwood at the goal line. Norwood to the point. Shot by Veach. Save. Rebound. Score. And the Caps have scored in the power play to make it 4-1.
Number 8, Lee Norwood, a rebound as the fans start booing. The shot comes from the right point by Darren Veach, number 6. And here's the shot. Eddie makes the save. Mio, the puck comes out of rebound, and he puts it underneath Eddie Mio, and now the score is 4-1 Washington Capitals. Now they have broken it wide open here.
On the face-off, the Rangers are now down 4-1 with 16 minutes to go in the second period, and are going to have to do something in a hurry. Don Maloney comes down the right side across the blue line. Bothwell could not keep it in. Rutsalainen comes back. Bothwell is smothered, lost the puck on a bad pass. Don Maloney called for the puck and almost got the pass from the Caps. They broke it up anyway. Rogers loses on a poke check. Let's take nothing away from the Caps, who are making the Rangers look bad. They're playing good, aggressive hockey. Rogers ahead. Johnstone 1-on-1. Sets the screen. Can't get the shot away in time. Pass in the slot. Harrow comes out. Missed most of it, but Rogers gets to it late. In front. Free puck. Caps have it. Played deep in the Rangers end. Don Maloney takes his man out. Rangers doing some forechecking here to try to keep the Caps off balance a bit. Caps have dictated terms in the second. Rick Green takes a hit. Don Maloney sets up Johnstone. Parrow got to it first. Going to be a high stick call as it goes down the length of the ice, or icing as it goes all the way. 14 minutes and 57 seconds to go, second period, 4-1 Capitals. This is New York Rangers hockey. All, Philip?
No, not this time, Jimmy. Yeah, we have 3 of the hockey players. Come on in here, Iris. This is Iris Pacino on my left, Diana Davidson, and Valerie Kachuk, and they're having a fashion show on April 4th at the Marriott Essex House, and it starts at 4 p.m. And first off, Iris, what is this thing going to be about?
It's for the prevention of child abuse. The Ranger wives and girlfriends decided that we wanted to do something for preventing these children from being abused each year. So we decided on a fashion show. Being that New York is so fashion-oriented, we thought a fashion show would go over big to raise enough money.
And Valerie, how many guys from the team is going to be putting on the duds?
Well, almost everyone. Everyone's going to participate, and almost all the guys on the team are going to be in it. There may be 1 or 2 that are going to help us out in other ways. But everybody's going to be in the fashion show, all the families, the kids, the wives.
That's great.
It's a family thing.
And Diana, what's the price of this thing, and what time is it going to be, and why don't you tell the folks about that?
Okay, tickets are $50 a piece. It's at the Marriott Essex House, April 4th, from 4 p.m. to 7 or whenever, 8.
How do they get the tickets?
The best bet is to phone 212-563-8040, and they'll give you more information on how to go about getting the tickets.
Valerie, I know you have 2 or 3 kids. I know I spent all summer with a couple of them. But I was wondering, is it really prevalent, this child abuse?
Here we go. Power play, Rangers. Rutsalainen, left side of the net. This should be an icing call. It will be. Coming down the length of the ice and will be faced off in the Rangers' end.
Remember, I was telling you about when they enter the third period, trailing, there are 2 wins, 21 losses, and 5 ties. And they have never been beaten when they've gone into the third period. Ahead, tied, yes, but never been beaten.
Rangers have the puck. Power play, 1:20 to go. Duguay leaves it for Rogers. But the line comes in, ran right back behind him. Rogers across. Pavlich. Coming back toward the point. Rutsalainen has to go into the wing for it. Duguay and Rutsalainen tied up. 3 Rangers and 2 Caps and a frozen puck in the Capitals' end.
You know, this is kind of an interesting stat about the Washington. It's the first time in their history that they've had 6 guys with 50 points or more. And that's Marouk, of course, with 120. Walter, Gartner, Carpenter, Gustafsson, and Valentine. And that is really showing something. I think if the Capitals can get a little bit better defensively, they're going to have a... I thought they'd make the playoffs this year.
Bill, if they could wipe out the first month of the season, they're in. They had a fine second half of the season. Pavlich back to the point. Shot Rutsalainen. Save! Faro was blind, but he took it right on the pads. He was screened all the way. Rangers still had the puck. Pavlich might have a shot here. Does. Save. Rebound miss. Don Maloney had one. Shot Rutsalainen. Save! Faro very, very sharp.
And that last shot hurt him. Because Rutsalainen shoots him with the best. And again, watch him shoot this puck on the fly. Rogers gets the puck. Now watch Doogie head for the net. Right now he's trying to get around Murray. Look at Donnie Maloney hitting. And see Pavlich, I told you, just like I showed you on the board there, they converge. And that's why that power play has been much better. Tonight it doesn't look so good, but that's the best sequence they've had.
We are seeing some excellent goaltending at both ends of the ice tonight. Phil, you're right. Power, the last time the Rangers saw him, was tough. He is very, very difficult tonight.
Last time the Perro had 37 shots on him, stopped 34 of them, and beat the Rangers 4-3, and that was in January 3rd to be exact. They beat us here, the Rangers, 4-3.
Face off on the left side of Dave Farrell. 18:54 to go. Free puck to Gay, back to the point. Rogers. Dave Maloney all alone at left point. Shot wide. And the Caps should clear. No, Duguay steals. Good play. Finds a wing and Rogers. And now the Caps clear it out. Glenn Curry golfing one ahead. Power play has just 7 seconds to go. Dave Maloney being checked by Bob Gould. 4 seconds in the power play. Duguay to the red line. He's got Rogers on the fly. Rogers centers in front and missed by Don Maloney high in the air, and Farrell lifted into the crowd. 18:19 to go. Third period, 4-1 Capitals. This is New York Rangers hockey.
I already said this. Here's this line now, Lennon, McClanahan, and Silk. I believe this has been the best Ranger line so far tonight.
Without a doubt. Carpenter on the sideboards. Lennon steals. Silk can't quite hold it as he's poke checked. Dory. Dave Maloney. Bobby Carpenter gets it as far as Dory. In case you tuned in late, Laidlaw went out with an injured knee, so you'll see different defensive combinations here. McClanahan, who's had a good game in a bad cause for the Rangers tonight, and it still points out he's had a couple of good games in a row now. Two-line pass.
You know, the Rangers have not been held to 1 goal in a game since losing to the Islanders 6-1 on January 23rd. That's 22 games ago. And the way this Perro is playing, the Rangers are going to have to push. They sent out Nicky Patillo right now, Robbie Fatorik, and
I think the fans are anticipating something might happen with Hicks and Patillo out there. But if the Rangers be very smart, just let bygones be bygones.
Nicky is a smarter player. If the guy bothers him, then he'll do something. Otherwise, he won't do anything. Which is a smart way to play the game.
Yes, it is. Bothwell back. Bothwell having trouble on the boards. Ristolainen back. Bothwell ahead at the red line. Sent in by Fatorik. Here comes Patillo. And back to center zone. Gardner. Bothwell's got him locked up. He hands it off to Hicks. Goes in offside. Offside.
Nicky skates by. He's going to say something to Hicks right there.
Yep.
And I know exactly. He's saying, hey, you keep... And Hicks is saying, look, I just hit him, man. He hit me. I hit him back.
It's known as sending the mail. 16:54 to go.
I like that, sending the mail.
Marouk and Rogers facing off. They were. Rogers waved out, so is Marouk. Eddie Johnstone and Valentine. Shot on net. Meo's got it all the way. Through Johnstone, back to center. Rangers need 3 for a tie. Dave Maloney back. Excellent forechecking by the Capitals. Centering pass. Johnstone trying to pin his man. Rogers helps out. Coming up on the wing for Don. Can't get it out. Pass is snared by Dave. This is Rogers. Don Maloney onside. Shot just carried wide. Don back to the point man. Shot deflected. Caps will break. Rangers get back. One man's in deep. Quick shot, Marouk. Wide. He saw Dory coming. And it's a deep angle. Eddie Hospodar plays the board. Rogers. He's in. Goal!
When Mike Rogers turns it on, no one can accelerate as fast as he does. Watch this. He sees a little opening, and all of a sudden he puts the burst of steam. What I like, though, watch the hook. Right here, Green hooks him. Watch Mike lift his arms up, get away from that hook, then flip it. Right over the shoulder. A great shot, a great goal for Mike Rogers, and puts the Rangers back in the game a bit. Again, watch his right arm, how he lifts it up. Love it. That's what you call smart hockey player right there, the way he lifts it up.
Save. Dory shot wide. Rangers almost got 2. Time of that goal is 4:16. And the Rangers need 2 for a tie. The fans finally come awake. Center zone play. Stolen by Vickers. Penalty coming up. Saved by Parrow. Rangers will have a power play. 14:59 to go. Third period. Rangers trail 4-2. This is New York Rangers hockey.
You know what you could do with Mobile One? You can now drive from New York to Los Angeles without an oil change. And back. And back again. And back. And back again. And back. And back again. And back. 25,000 miles. 25,000 miles without an oil change. That's what you can do with Mobil 1.
Ranger mystery record.
Randy Holt gets 2 minutes for hooking. Now watch Vickers steal the puck. And there's Holt as he hooks Ronnie Duguay. Well, didn't look like too much of a hook right there. Anyway, Mike Rogers'
Timeout
point.
being taken here, too, early in the game.
Somebody took a timeout. I guess it was the Rangers. Mike Rogers. He has just tied Rod Gilbert's Ranger record for most consecutive games with a point, which is a 14-game point streak. And Gilbert set that in 1972-73. Records are made to be broken.
You know, I never paid any attention to that till you began to say it. And you know.
You can't help it. They just keep on going. Anyway, the Rangers get one here in the power play. They're back in this hockey game totally.
And the Capitals clear. Ruotsalainen back. Rogers. Good break. Johnstone. Silky. Johnstone. Try to throw it deeper, and it's cleared by the Caps.
You notice what Washington is doing. They're rushing these guys. They're not giving them any time to set up anywhere. So it'd be wise for the Rangers to just flip it towards the middle of the net or towards the slot area, because the defense are rushing them.
Bouncing puck wide, right side of Parrow. And that one goes out of play in the Capital bench area. The face-off will be in Washington's end. How would you do this one, Phil?
Well, now he's changing, which is a good idea, and I think he should leave Rogers and Ruotsalainen out there. Maloney comes out with Lennon. I would leave Rogers out there with Ruotsalainen on the point. Anyway, Pavlich will try to draw it back to Lennon. And then Lennon will go to Dave Mahoney, and they'll set it up. As you see, Vickers on his off wing and Duguay.
Rangers set on the power play. Dave Maloney. Washington makes no pretense at a box formation or anything. As Phil said, they're just rushing, and it works for them.
It's working. It's working very well. Obviously, they've scouted this very well, and they're just rushing those guys. They're not giving them any chance. The idea would be to either flip it towards the net, or the front of the net, or go behind the net with it like Gretzky does.
Rangers have 2 men in front now. Post! Hit the post. 13:34 to go in the period. 34 seconds in the power play for the Rangers. Duguay. He keeps possession. That was a good play, but a bad pass. Well, I won't say it was a bad pass. It was missed in any event and back across center zone.
It was a bad pass.
Yeah. 14 seconds. McClanahan. Petia's at right point. There's Petiu. Backhand. Lennon tries to keep it in and does. Good play. Penalty's over. Shot. Save. Rebound poked wide by Parrow and cleared for an icing call. .42 to go. Third period. Score is 4-2. Capitals. This is New York Ranger hockey.
Robbie Fatorik is out there with Nicky Petiu and Robbie McClanahan. They're going to try to get things going.
Here comes Gartner. He can go anytime. Good back checking by Bothwell at times. Took it away. Rangers breaking 3-on-2. 2-on-2 now. Trailed by Patillo. McClanahan. Patillo's in front. McClanahan tries to center this. Patillo overskates the puck. Patoric. Bothwell in deep. Patillo. Shot blocked. Darren Beach. Capitals with a 2-goal lead. Mio had that tagged all the way. Patillo gets to it. Solid hit on Beach. And the Capitals come along the wood. Intercept by Bothwell. Patillo's in front. Patillo getting position. Rangers can't get the good shot away with the good pass. Beach. And back to center zone. Carpenter sends one in for a change. That's a pretty accurate shot from the red line. Whoa. Oh, what a drive that was. Ristolainen just on the ice in front. It's there in the crease and nobody can get a shot. Dave Maloney's pass goes wide. Don Maloney looking for help out in front. Shot and a save! And the Caps will clear the puck. The 11:06 to go in the game. Mio takes, I think, the only stroll he's taken all night. Don Maloney. Rogers. Johnstone. Rogers in front. Save!
Dave Perro has really been playing well this period.
Look at the shots on goal now, Phil.
I know, the Rangers are out shooting them 34-21. They've already had, there's a replay as Mike Rogers, with a great burst of speed again, puts a backhand in on Perro. For this, Dave Perro earns his money playing against the Rangers. Wow.
10-2 of the shots on goal in this period, Rangers. 3 pucks.
My calculator was at a battery.
Duguay shot. Save. 4!
Ron Duguay puts the Rangers back by 1 with a second effort. He came out from that corner, shot, Perro stopped, and then he plucked it loose and put it through the pads of Dave Perro. Watch this. Vickers pokes it out. Here comes Duguay. First he shoots. Perro saves. Duguay follows up and pokes it right between the legs of Dave Perro. And the Rangers are down by 1 now.
Two-line pass.
And the Rangers got 35 shots on goal, and they're coming back. Watch this. Here's Pavlich, takes the guy out, but Vickers comes through here, pokes it loose. Duguay picks up the puck, comes out in front. Watch Murray, 25, do nothing but stand there. Now he should have whacked Duguay right there. And that goal would not have been in, as Ronnie Duguay poked in his own rebound. If he would have taken out Duguay, that goal wouldn't have been in.
Duguay from Pavlich and Dory. 9-18. Rangers need a goal for a tie. Holt sends one in from the red line. Lennon. McClanahan. Good poke check by Veach. Certainly obvious to you at home how much more authority the Rangers are putting into their skating and checking in this period.
Obviously, they must have got wicked heck in between the second and third.
Silk is back. Going to be tough here. Save! Carpenter with a dead-on blast.
Well, that was a trip penalty if I ever saw one.
9:29 to go, third period. 4-3 Capitals. This is New York Rangers hockey.
There's a new starlet here on Broadway. Introducing the 1982 Toyota Starlet, a Toyota born small to kick the gasoline habit. To kick the gasoline habit with more miles per gallon. More miles per gallon of gasoline than any other Toyota. The 1982 Toyota Starlet. Its mileage will light up your life. Starlet.
That's Duguay is 36 from Pavlich, and they give Dory an assist at 9:18. But Steve Vickers has got to get an assist. I don't know what those guys are watching. They're not watching the same game we are.
Well, sometimes they have a bad angle too, Phil.
I know. I like to give it to them too once in a while.
9:25 to go. In the third period, Rangers are down by 1. Play is in the Rangers' end. Puck back to center zone. Check by Rogers. Hicks lost the puck. Dave Maloney coming down the right side. Wheels and looks for help. Dory goes wide left. Dave's pass is stopped at the blue line. Caps still have the lead. Call it a save. It might have cleared the crossbar. That shouldn't develop into anything unless the late arrivals make it. It was all over.
Francis Chetty, what happened was Eddie Neal, the puck stuck in his glove. And Francis Chetty comes in. You can see Francis Chetty talking to Mio now. He's saying, hey, man, I thought the puck was loose, and it came right at him. You're right, it was the late arrivals that caused all that trouble.
Here we are. Watch it again.
Here it is here. Now watch. See, Eddie doesn't know where that puck is. Now Francis Chetty, he's pushing in there. He's hooked up with Eddie. He doesn't want to do any of that stuff, and neither does Eddie Mio.
But anyway, nothing happened. No penalties called. Time remaining 8:48, and that obviously becomes important here. From the point, screen shot. Stopped in front. I think it was Rutsalainen, I'm not sure. Pavlich. Onside. Solid check by Vickers. Takes the puck. Bothwell in front. Stopped by the Caps. Bothwell trying to lock him up. Duguay knocks it down. Caps still have it. Gould has got the puck. Gould wheels for a shot in front. Knocked wide by Pavlich. Duguay onside with Vickers. Duguay. Bothwell wide. In front. Wide.
Steve Vickers ties his game up as he missed his shot, and it just trickled between Dave Perrow's pads as Ronnie Duguay. Watch this. The puck comes back to the point. Duguay has a good shot here, and he passes it up. I don't know why, but as it works out better, back to Bothwell. Bothwell shoots, just misses the net. The puck bounces off the board. Duguay backhands it out in front. You can see Vickers in the top of your screen, and Duguay backhands it. Now watch Vickers miss the shot. He missed it. Perrow overreacted, and the puck went nice and slow between his legs into the net. And they don't say how they went in, they say how many.
Referee got hurt. Oh, all right, I guess.
Looks like he stopped the shot. It looks like he stopped the shot there. Watch this. Watch Vickers miss the shot. Watch. He missed it, and Perrow overreacted. And look at that. That's what you call a change of pace. If the Goose can have that change of pace, wow.
Phil Rizzuto, the bunting coach, must have been talking to him. He just laid it down perfectly.
Anyway, Vickers is ninth from Duguay and Bothwell at 12:03, and we're tied up at 4. By the way, Mark Pavlich had an assist on Dugay's goal. Tied Mike Ellison's record for most assists by a rookie, 37 on the Rangers.
Carpenter puts it in front. Rangers had the punt. McClanahan. Lennon meant for McClanahan. Good clean intercept by Beach. Dory. Silk shot. Lennon intercepts. And cleared by the Caps. Rangers have it again. In front. Caps pick it up. 7:03 in the game. Score is tied at 4. McClanahan. Shot wide. McClanahan again for Silk. All three Ranger forwards in the same corner. Now in front. Blocked by Beach. It'll come up on Bothwell's side. Just wide. The puck took off. Don Maloney just off the bench with the body. Rangers keep it in. No penalty. Obviously the fans disagree. Baruch. Good stick check by Rutsalainen into the crowd and goes. 6:25 to go. The score tied at 4, and this is New York Rangers hockey.
Pavlich at 65 points is the most points ever accumulated by a rookie.
Screen shot save. Oh, big save there. With the game on the line. 6:17 to go. Caps take it away. 2 men in front. Baruch is one. Free puck. Shot behind the net. Rogers. Baruch. Caps have caught fire again. Rogers with Don Maloney. Pass broken up. Rangers still have the puck. Bothwell will shoot. Save.
That was a good save right there by Parrow.
Who's Hicks going after now? Rogers?
Mike Rogers, yeah. He was... Dougie Hicks likes to take guys out in front of the net by grabbing their sticks and pushing them inside and holding them and holding them. And that is more aggravating to a forward than anything else, especially when the referee doesn't call it. And that's what the Hicks was doing right there, and Mike Rogers took exception to it. Rogers has a point at least in 57 of the Rangers' 70 games. That's pretty good scoring.
Face off in the Capitals' end with the score tied at 4 and 5 minutes and 48 seconds to go. Kept in by the Rangers. Saved by Parrow. I didn't think that was shot on net. It sure was. Good shot. Dory.
Good play by Dory as he's arguing with somebody over there. Duchesne, I guess it is. I told you, Jim, before that I said this game's going to be chippy. And
you did before the game started. That's right.
I just had a feeling now that the Rangers are making this comeback, I don't understand how they can look so good in one period and so bad in the next.
Neither do they. Dory. Duchesne went after him. Dave Maloney. Rangers will be playing their final game with Washington at Washington next Saturday. That ought to be something after this one. Dory back. You can hear Mio yelling, keep going, keep going. Dory knew there was somebody on his tail. Back to center zone. Dave Maloney, nice move. Cut around Curry. Surrounded by everybody. Can't get the good shot off. Duguay and Pavlich. Curry takes it away. And the Caps have some clearing room here. 4:50 to go. Dory. Score tied at 4.
The Rangers have been basically going with 4 defensemen this period, too. Hospodar has not seen much action.
McClanahan. Good move by Veach on McClanahan. I thought he was in. McClanahan's in front, hoping for a pass out of the corner. He has to help out now. Carpenter, he can shoot from any place. Gould. 4:19 to go. So Salina just plain lost that one off a stick. Gartner forechecking. Holds across the Veach. Bouncer. Dory up ahead. McClanahan just did get it across the line. Rangers are a little bit unsure here for the first time in this period. Bothwell. Come back, come back. That will not be icing. Dave Maloney across, Dorian back. 3-on-2. John Stone with Rogers in front. John Stone centers, coming back for Dave Maloney. He's got a shot. Save! Centering pass by Rogers for John Stone. Taken away by Carpenter. John Stone re-steals. Up for grabs behind the goal line. Don Maloney goes down. John Stone cruising in front. Rogers and Don on the sideboard. Baruch and Don Maloney. In front, John Stone poked away by Parrow. Boy, that's bull work in the corner right now. And back into center zone.
I don't think he'll call a penalty unless it's pure tackle.
Poke check, break, Dave Maloney. Holds it up at the red line, finds Don. Don looks for help. Centers it, taken away by the Caps. Good feed. Tough shot behind the net. Rebound cleared into the corner. Ranger break. 3-on-1.
Dave Parrow as mad as any Johnstone. You know what? They had no business scoring. They made a mistake here. Rogers, bad pass to Vickers. Vickers on the return pass to Rogers, not so good. And then Eddie. Actually, Hicks put that puck in. Number two put that puck in the net. And Parrow was just furious. Now, whether Eddie Johnstone's going to get credit for it or Mike Rogers will get credit for it, I don't know.
By number 17.
Eddie Johnstone is going to get credit for it. But it looked to me, here it is again. Now watch this. Here's Rogers. He comes down now. It's a 3-on-1. Goes down. Pass to Vickers is behind him. Vickers is Stardust is slowed out. Now watch Hicks stick. And Eddie Johnstone didn't look like he touched it to me, but it doesn't matter to these guys who scored that goal. It's a 5-4 for the Rangers.
4 unanswered goals in the third period. Look at the shots on goal, Philip.
41-25. Wow.
Oh, is Parrow mad, and you can't blame him. He's played superlative hockey.
John Stone from Rogers and Vickers at 17:54.
Rangers in their own end now have to protect that 1-goal lead. There's a lot of time remaining. 1:45. Pavlich, center zone. That will not be icing. Chopped down by Bothwell. Newgate loses at center zone. Carpenter's got it. He'll shoot from there. Deflected. Gartner in front. Good pass out. Knocked down by Murray. Good to Liner with Gartner all over it. In front, score! Gustafsson in the slot.
Gustafsson scores on a beautiful play from Carpenter. As the Rangers lose the puck. I believe it's Rutsalainen. Again, Gardner takes him out, and Carpenter passes it out, and Gustafsson blasts it home, and it's 5-5 now with 1 minute and 12 seconds to go. There he is, Ben Gustafsson. I think that's how you pronounce that name, B-E-N-G-T, Ben.
Yep.
Number 10, Bobby Carpenter, and number 11, Mike Gardner. Time to go 18 minutes, 48 seconds.
And it's a 5-5 hockey game with 1 minute and 8 seconds to go.
Of the season at 18:48.
Gould tries to break in. Dave Maloney.
This is the last minute of play in the game.
Capitals continue to put on pressure. They've given the Rangers fits tonight. Story, save, rebound, stopped in front. 48 seconds to go in the game. Dave Maloney, almost trapped. Johnstone's got the puck. Story, 35 seconds to go. Don Maloney lost it. Baruch ahead. Dave Maloney. Baruch lost it. Johnstone's in. Shot. Save. 22 seconds to go in the game. Through center zone. No icing. Both teams look weary. Dory. 12 seconds to go. Giveaway to Baruch. And you don't often get away with that. Johnstone. Game will end here. And just sort of polite applause from the Rangers greets the result. Just a couple of minutes ago, the Rangers had themselves a come from behind victory, scoring 4 unanswered goals in the third period. And then Gustafsson takes the glory away and gives the Capitals back a tie. And I guess if you're looking at the game purely objectively, the Capitals certainly deserved that tie tonight. They played very good hockey. Despite the heroics of Eddie Mio, made this their game until the third period when the Rangers blew it open. And now the final score is Rangers 5 and Caps 5. Back after this message.